And we're back with Kafredi. We were just talking about extrajudicial killings. Yeah. So, as a foreigner, what surprised me is the amplitude of the factor. I mean, 7,000. It's a lot of people, and I think there is something there where it has to at some point stop, because it's.
But the 7,000, you cannot attribute it to all police arrests and things like that. Some of them are killing their
absolutely.
own.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the 7,000 compared to the millions surrenderies, I was reading the other day, the percentage is only 1%, including the EJK.
Yeah, and a lot of them we don't know how it happened.
Yeah.
And
so it's 1%. I'm not saying 1% of 7,000 dead. It's not so much.
Yeah, yeah.
One dead is a one dead.
Is one dead. Yeah.
But sometimes you have to do it because, like I said, my father was the chief of police before. If my father was not good in dealing with these criminals, he could have died earlier. He could have died earlier. Sure. The same thing with my grandfather.
Yeah,
also.
Yeah. No, I think there is a lot of good ideas and good things that I think President Duterte is a person from the people and wants to do things for the people.
Like I was saying, I said I gave Cory Aquino 2 years before I decided not to participate with her government anymore. Yeah. The same thing when the son was elected. I gave Pinoy 2 years. I sang at the EDSA first 2 years of Cory. I sang because they considered me as part of the EDSA People Power Revolution.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm singing Bayan Ko there for the first and second year of Cory. And then I don't see any big changes, so I said no, I don't want to sing anymore. In fact, I never played anymore until Pinoy was voted as president, invited me to sing on the first year, and I kind of liked him at the beginning because he even sang my Estudiante Blues in his inauguration. So hey, this guy is okay. You know? So he invited me to play at the EDSA People Power Monument. I played for the first year and the second year because I like the straight path, Tuwid na Daan. Who doesn't like that? We like Tuwid na Daan.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't see Tuwid na Daan in 2 years. So after 2 years, I know more, I said. Yeah. But the last time I voted was when Cory ran for president. After that, I got disgusted with the politicians. I never voted anymore until Duterte.
Okay.
So if I can give Cory Aquino 2 years and I can give Pinoy 2 years, why don't we give Duterte 2 years?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it needs it's time to
there's no election right now.
Yeah.
So if there is another election again, then I choose my candidate, you choose your candidate, and then we fight. Make sure that my candidate will win, you make sure your candidate will win. But right now, there's no election. This time now is for all of us to work together and build the nation. See, right now.
Yeah. And now is the time also to work on the poor people, because that's what needs to be done. So I think I haven't seen much of his program actually helping the poor.
Number one, the 5-6 is now out. That's it. It's already helping a lot of poor people.
Yeah.
Imagine 5-6 was there since the Marcos time. Even Marcelo cannot stop 5-6, but there was one Duterte who can stop it right just like that. No more 5-6. And now you can go to government and borrow money if you are into a small business like Sari store or small grocery store. You can go directly to the government now and ask. Before, from Marcos to Pinoy, there's nothing like that. And on the time of Marcos, he did had Lim Seng, the biggest drug lord that time. He had him executed in Luneta, and all of a sudden all the drug kept quiet for a while. That I will never forget. I remember that Marcos did that, and I said, "Wow, that's a leader." You know, he got him shot, Lim Seng. And Duterte did not have anyone, a drug lord, pick him up and shoot him in Luneta.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Yeah.
He's just doing his job.
After 1 year, you're still convinced and you still give him at least another year.
Yes.
Okay, so good luck with that. Going back to your music, so from the music you've done, I mean, except Anak, of course, which is a huge success, what is the one you're the most proud of, if there is one?
It's still Anak because it has a different story. I did not write the song to become famous or to be heard. I did not do it that way. I wrote the song because I wanted to tell my mother and father how sorry I was to becoming a black sheep of the family. That's the intention when I wrote it's for my father and mother.
And you wrote the continuation now as a father, as a
Now
father
I'm a
looking
father,
back
I'm
and
telling a different story now. So
Yeah.
that's I'm just intending to have my loved ones listen to it. I'm telling a story about family.
Yeah, usually those that you go from the heart are those that come the best out. Those you don't have to think about, but they come
Yes.
to you and you tell them. Yeah, I had lived the same story because basically the first song I wrote was for my daughter was having problem in her youth, and to this day I think it's my most beautiful song.
Yes, of course.
It came just like that because it was natural.
Because it's
and,
personal,
Yeah,
and you know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, it's something you want to express and you want to share. When you're far away, you want to share and say, you know, this is how I feel.
Yes.
Yeah. So, anything you want to talk about?
Oh, I can talk anything about under the sun or under the moon.
No, but something that you would like to say. I mean, you have an opportunity here to.
Well, I would like to repeat it, to repeat myself again. I said, this is the time now that all Filipinos must work for the country, not for the bunch of politicians. Politicians will never help us. You know, they will only use us. Now we have someone that we can use, Duterte. So let's use Duterte. And if he's not doing what we want him to do, then that's the time we kick him out.
Sure. And you always ask to be kicked out.
Yep.
I said, you don't like me?
Yeah.
Throw me out.
He told me they said that also.
Yeah, sure. He likes those taglines. Yeah. So what are your next plans now?
Well, I have did some demo songs for a movie, but I cannot talk about it right now. But I did finish 2 songs, so they listened to it already and they like it. It's up to them now. But whether the movie will come out, I will still come up with a new album that we are working right now.
Okay.
And for sure, the song of Duterte will be included in the album. So because that's what the request of some of the fans, they want me to include the song of Duterte in the album. So those are the plans, and we have some. I have some plans also that I would confer to our president regarding the culture and our arts. So if everything will push to, then we'll have a very, very good future of our culture and arts.
That'll be nice. You know, one of the things I always kept as a dream for me, I said, if one day I'll make it big, which I never did, and probably never will, but I said I would like...
Come on, man. Come on. The guy, Colonel of the KFC started when he was 65.
That's true. Yeah. No, but my dream has always been to make a village for retired artists. Because I think
same thing with me.
I think it's you have so much power there of people who still want to be there, want to perform, want to do.
What with me is a different thing. I said we have the so-called national artist award.
Sure.
But where are our national artists? I asked you. Do you know where they are?
Well, I know 1 or 2 of them, not many.
So I was proposing a long time ago that we should create a national artist village.
Yeah.
See, so if you want to see the work of, let's say, Professor Lucio San Pedro, just go to the village. All his works are there.
Yeah. That would be something. I think that's something that every government should do. I mean, to support the musician. I mean, the artists in general, because we know that artists, most of them, we don't get rich, and when they come to the end of their life,
because they're not working for the money, they're working to be heard,
for the passion and for the thing. So they really ought to have a future, to have a retirement where they can still share what they do, and maybe live from it, and it will be an attraction for people to go.
And also another dream that I would love to see someday, maybe not in my lifetime, or probably I hope during my lifetime, is that we would have a museum of culture and arts in everywhere. Like we have the Cultural Center of the Philippines.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's only one,
That's it. I want someone like something like that in Davao, something like that in Cebu, in Cagayan Valley, in Cagayan de Oro, in all the key cities and province and municipalities.
There's so many culture here.
Yes.
I mean, different cultures. So each one can really have his own things.
Very wide cultures.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we're coming at the end of the second one. We're gonna take another break. I'm gonna take coffee. I don't know if you drink coffee.
I would.
Well, then there you go. This is from Davao. This is durian coffee.
Wow.
You can smell it. You can smell it already just by the.
Oh yeah, it's
it is. So cheers.
Okay.
Cheers.
Oh, it has cream. I drink black.
Yeah, and that we will find it in your
I just
in your
smell it.
Cafredi bar, no?
Blue Grey.
Brew Grey coffee.
Blue Grey. I
Straight.
did not see the slash.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Straight from Davao.
Yeah, there's a slash.
Coming to Manila now.
Blue Grey.
I just arrived in Manila, city of Tagalog. Had no idea, relying on a small dictionary. Oh, that's when I saw her walking down the street. She was the prettiest girl I'd ever seen, all dressed in black. Oh, so sexy, I took a deep breath, searched for the words to say. I hoped that she would understand me. I said, Bini, Bini, ¿cómo está ka? Oh, Bini, Bini, ano pangalan mo? Bini, Bini, ba't ka lang ganda? Bini, Bini, sana makita ka pa. Oh, Bini, Bini, ¿cómo está ka? Oh, Bini, Bini, ano pangalan mo? Bini, Bini, ba't ka lang ganda? Bini, Bini, sana makita ka pa. She looked at me and started to laugh. I could see so much love in her eyes. Her smile was melting down my heart. I had to try another time, so I said, Bini, Bini, ¿cómo está ka? Oh, Bini, Bini, ano pangalan mo? Bini, Bini, ba't ka lang ganda? Bini, Bini, sana makita ka pa. Oh, Bini, Bini, ¿cómo está ka? Oh, Bini, Bini, ano pangalan mo? Bini, Bini, ba't ka lang ganda? Bini, Bini, sana makita ka pa. Oh, Bini, Bini.
So one thing we didn't discuss yet is your bar.
Uh-huh.
It's Cafredi's bar.
Music bar and restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it.
I first opened Cafredi's Music Bar and Restaurant in 1990 in Tagaytay at SBD Road. And since then, we had opened several, but at the moment we have two. One in Tomas Morato Avenue, and the other one is in the corner of Emma Bini Street and Padre Faura in Ermita, Manila. So we're still rocking and doing country music, jazz. It's still a variety house.
So you
But
still
mostly we cater on the originals.
okay, but you play there all
I play at
once or
Tomas
twice a week?
Morato's Cafredi's Music Bar and Restaurant every Friday, and at Cafredi's Music Bar and Restaurant in Ermita, Manila, in every Saturday. And would you believe I also have a radio program every Sunday?
Yeah, that's right. You invited me.
Yeah, you were my guest.
Yes, I was your guest.
But
It's
we
just
moved to
recently.
another station.
It's another place now.
It's another
Okay,
station.
another station.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, so now we
It's still the
exchange
same
good
title.
things. Yeah.
Still the same title. Fusong Pinoy. Still
Fusong
the same.
Pinoy. Okay, excellent. Well, I'll be one of your customer there as soon as I
Again.
move to
Again.
Quezon City, which
Yes,
I'm planning
just
to do.
let me
so.
know.
Yes, definitely. And we have coffee and we have albums. So
Oh,
first
right.
coffee.
Yeah, the
Coffee Blue Grey. It's from Davao. It's now in Manila as well. And it's coffee. We got Duterte tea.
Yeah, the tea. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
That I would like
something
to try.
special.
That I would love to try.
Yes, something that you have to try, something different. Very distinctive smell.
All right.
That's the smell of durian, of course, from Davao. And next to the coffee, I wanted to at least give you an album.
Yeah.
My album, Tribute to the Philippines.
All right.
An album that I did with the Wild Tortillas, Filipino band that plays with me when I go around. So the album, Tribute to the Philippines, is a special album. As you see, the format is a little bit different. And inside, you have a USB card instead of having instead of having just the normal CD. So
normal
there are two versions. There's that one with the USB card and one with a DVD. So both of them are there. So of course I would like to give you that example.
Thank you.
And I'd like to mention that, because that's very important to me,
you.
that on this album they will be starting now Anak in French, because
Alright.
I was waiting to sign the rights. I finally got the rights
Yeah,
to do
you-
your song.
yeah.
So from the beginning,
Congratulations, man.
I wanted to have it from the beginning, but I couldn't because I didn't have the rights.
Yes, yes.
Now I have the rights, so this album contains also Anak of course, of Freddie Aguilar.
right.
Okay. So I hope you will enjoy a little bit of my music, as I enjoy very much yours.
Yes, I will.
And definitely we will have to be together. I will come to your place and you will come to my show again.
Probably jam with me,
Yes,
like
definitely.
what we did in Dumaguete.
I love that, and I'm always ready for it. And actually, we're gonna be performing
Yeah,
just after
right.
this.
I would
So,
love that. I'd love that.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Stay with us. We will be doing a little performance together, and you will hear Cap Freddy also as a solo artist here in my home, which is your home too.
Right.